Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Peter Parker's Gossip Column. Today I'm going to be discussing a couple new topics, starting with E3 and this here Spider-Man trailer you see right before you on the screen. This is the footage that was shown at E3 this past week, and it looks absolutely fantastic. There's no doubt about it. The only problem I have is, of course, the release date. They really just dropped the ball when they said, when the little tag came up at the end of the trailer, it said 2018. The original release date was supposed to be Christmas 2017, I believe, maybe a day later, but for whatever dumb reason, they decided to push it back despite showing like almost 15 minutes of footage. I'm not sure if that's custom at E3, but it's kind of messed up, in my opinion, to show this much footage, great footage, that looks like it could be released in the summertime and then say it's coming out next year. And that's ridiculous. I mean, look at this. Look at the stuff in the video right here on screen. Tell me this is not something that looks like it's ready to come out this summer. I've been waiting for a Spider-Man game for what feels like my entire freaking life. There have been good ones here and there, Web of Shadows, Shattered Dimensions at the time, Spider-Man 2, the first Spider-Man game with Tobey Maguire voicing him, and the Goblin and all that. And there was that computer game one with all the villains that teamed up and you couldn't take them down. Mysterio, Rhino, Venom. You know, like, I can't believe it's coming next year. That's kind of ridiculous. Such a tease, man. It's so messed up. Well, this is the last thing they showed at E3 for Sony, the Sony press conference. So I'm expecting to say summer 2017. This is right around the corner anyway, so. I just don't understand why we're pushing back. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because this, what I'm looking at right here, looks great. If you haven't seen the trailer, well, it's very funny. I turn off the music so I can talk. But in case it's not already clear, my favorite announcement from E3 is, of course, Spider-Man trailer. I just can't really fathom why they would push this back. This thing looks amazing. No pun intended, but it looks freaking amazing. It just showing boss fights and everything, and they're just 2018 it comes out. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, this is like 15 minutes of footage. 3 minutes in, and I'm already like sold on the game. It's gonna be fantastic. Why it's coming out next year, I just don't understand. Well, they would tug at my heartstrings like that. 2018, it's a long ass wait, man. Sure, we're in June now, but this would have been a perfect Christmas gift. Whoever this guy is. I'm gonna call him Glowy Man. Glowy Jackie Chan. Some stuff looks a little unfinished, but it's a game, so ain't gonna be perfect no matter what. Still. If it was a legitimate trailer, fine, but they're showing almost 15 minutes of footage here. I'm just rambling right now, but this really bothers me. That's kind of waited another damn year for this. It's ridiculous. One thing I will say that I like about it is the fact that we're showing a experienced Spider-Man instead of that teenage crap that we're getting with the movies. And this was great. Like I've been saying for a while now, I think when we're making Spider-Man games and just content in general, we need to focus on the 50 years of history that have been established and don't rely on the doggone movies. So at the end of the day, the movies ain't really that good, except for maybe the first two Raimis and the second Amazing Andrew Garfield, in my personal opinion. Not everyone likes the Amazing ones, but to me, Andrew Garfield is the Spider-Man that I've been waiting for. But unfortunately, he's no longer the character. But I'll give the new kid a chance, I suppose. Though I'm looking forward to this more than that movie, honestly. I just got this bad feeling about Homecoming that it ain't gonna be what I'm expecting. I just got this feeling about Homecoming that it ain't gonna be what I'm expecting it to be. Because I said in my review for that last trailer that came out, they're already doing a lot of stupid things that they really shouldn't be doing. Again, like I don't know, someone else find out his freaking identity in the first damn movie. I think this guy's name is Mr. Negative or something. Looks like he has a cool power actually. Never heard of him though. Must be in one of them new comics. Like I always preferred to have the Goblin as a Spider-Man villain in the game, as a central villain. Like as most of the Spider-Man games you see and you played it usually feature a couple of rogues, or they're usually massive games with a lot of free roaming and all that. Like the last couple of games have been pretty bad, in my opinion. Like I said, maybe the best Spider-Man game out there is probably still Spider-Man 2 from way back when. Or yeah. So yeah, my most anticipated game is of course Spider-Man. But moving on to the next video discussion. Life is Strange. This is probably number 2 on my list of anticipated games. Shown at E3. It's going to feature Chloe Sullivan, or not Sullivan, Price. Sorry. I was watching Smallville the other day. Chloe Sullivan. Good one. Yeah, this is a prequel. This is not a sequel. I repeat, not a sequel to the first season. It's going to feature a young Chloe Price I'm guessing before she reunites with Max. You know, everyone misses Max. I do too, but I'm looking forward to this because Chloe's kind of a mystery, and I'm looking forward to seeing, learn the backstory of this particular character because she is kind of interesting, honestly. I don't think people give her enough credit because she is kind of the driving force of the first season. So if you don't like Chloe, then why play the first game anyway? It's all about saving her over and over again. That's the whole point. It was pretty exciting. Felt my heart pounding when I saw the trailer for this. Lost my mind. Doesn't usually happen. But since Life is Strange is so good, just Life is Strange is so good. It's a good story. Features a strong female protagonist, two of them, and all in all, it's really gut wrenching. Like it really makes you care. At the end of the day, care more for some of these characters than I do for movie characters these days. One of the reasons I don't want to see Wonder Woman is I don't care about that character at all. Nothing to do with her being a woman. I just don't care because the way she's introduced in Batman Superman, so poorly done. Why would I want to watch a movie about her? It's another topic entirely, but still. So I'm not turning on the volume right now, but there's different voice actors for Chloe in this game, and some people are not crazy about that, and I get it. I do. You gotta understand that these actors and actresses they work on more than one project, sometimes at the same time. So I mean, I heard the voice. It sounded close enough. I mean, no one sounds the same way they did when they were a kid. Understand? Like she's like what, maybe 18, 19 in season one. She's like 15, 16 here. She's gonna have a lower pitched voice. It's not gonna sound like a grown woman that she is in Life is Strange season one. No one does. It's called adolescence, people. And believe me, I'd love to have the original actors back. I think she's working Horizon Zero Dawn right now. I'm guessing a sequel, since the Horizon Zero Dawn is such a massive game. It's kind of a waste to make it a DLC. The game's already huge, so I'm looking forward to that as well. I just got to mention that the Bethesda press conference was terrible, absolutely terrible, and nothing was really announced. They just announced stupid VR crap, making a freaking Skyrim on Nintendo Mitch or whatever it's called. Like, who the hell is going to play Skyrim? Is a freaking huge game. Who in the world will want to play that in this stupid little tiny contraption where you can barely squeeze the damn buttons? Unless you're a toddler, I don't know what kind of grown adult is going to play Skyrim on that little tiny piece of crap. Especially for what, $400 or whatever, how much it is? I don't think so. And Microsoft announced their new stupid title for the next Xbox called Xbox One X. That has to be the stupidest title I've ever heard. Even the Wii U sounds better. That's saying something. That's Nintendo. Nintendo just needs to get out the games race altogether. But Xbox One X, what? How do you go from the original Xbox to 360, Xbox One, Xbox One X? What? It's called Xbox X or something, man. Who in the world came up with this title? I don't understand. I don't. I really don't. There's a number of other games coming out. I'm gonna show in these some short videos here. So we got Dragon Ball Z Fighters. This looks freaking amazing. Personally, I was hoping they'd stick with the Xenoverse stuff. So I think that they had a good thing going with that. And the best thing to do in that game is to team up with Dragon Ball Z characters and beat the crap out of them. No, this looks like gonna be a lot of fun. So who knows? I'll check it out. Definitely pick it up. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so I'm always gonna have Xenoverse, so it really doesn't matter. So this looks great. Not sure what system it's for. I think it's for Xbox and PlayStation. Either way, I'm going to pick it up because I have a PS4 and Xbox, so like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. And next, we got Uncharted Legacy. I'm not sure what the name of the girl is, but I think she was in the second game. So it looks like it's more of a Tomb Raider type of game. I'm a huge fan of Tomb Raider, so I have no problem with that at all. As long as it's not as graphic as Tomb Raider, because the first Tomb Raider had a huge problem with the graphic, how bloody and stuff it was. It was kind of gross. This looks like it has the same kind of feel as the original Uncharted games. I still haven't beaten the fourth one, but still got time. So play whenever. So I think this comes out in August, so just gonna pick that up for my PlayStation. See, this is what I'm talking about. I like getting new stuff. I like seeing new characters with new stories. I don't want to see the same damn thing over and over again. And people calling it new. It's not new. It's the same damn thing, is it? Like, it's not new if it's the same thing, is it? It's one of the problems with the new Star Wars movies. It's the same thing. But yeah, again, different topic. Now it's showing the same thing. There's been a lot of Shadow of War. Been a lot of Shadow of War gameplay released recently. In the aftermath of E3, there's still some, live streams and all that. I've been watching them here and there. Looks really good. It's been pushed back to October, unfortunately. Kind of ticked me off, just like the Spider-Man thing. It's really annoying when they have everybody hyped up. Like, oh, pre-order it now. Now the damn thing coming out in October. So I'm so glad I didn't waste the damn money to pre-order this because it would have been a friggin' waste. And you can't do refunds online. So, yeah. Thanks, WB. Jeez. If you can't get your freaking product out on time, don't announce it like 6 months in advance and then say it's coming out at a particular date, and then don't meet your deadline. It's not good business. You think some of the people at E3 mentioned a new Nemesis system? Where you get to like team up with orcs and all that, just like the first one. From what I understand, this takes place after or in between The Hobbit and the Fellowship of the Ring. So I'm kind of nervous about because I don't like when things overlap. So hopefully this is like a number of years before Lord of the Rings begins. So we don't have that continuity crap like with Star Wars overlapping their stupid new movies to the original trilogy and all that. That kind of stuff I don't like. But I'm looking forward to this either way, so definitely be picking this up first chance I get. I just hope there's better combos this time around because Shadow of Mordor, first the one before this, a lot of the same combos, so we're just really just pressing the same buttons every 5 minutes. A little repetitive, most games are, but still, a little more effort would be nice. I was also hoping this would be a different story with a different character instead of the same guy. So the initial problem I had with Fortune Unleashed 2 is the fact that it was the same guy, even though he died at the end of the first game. So I'm like, wait, how is he alive? He's like, you don't go up against the Emperor and survive. So I still don't understand that game at all. That cloning crap just came out of nowhere. It's dumb. But yeah. And I don't mind seeing, what's his name, Talion or something? Boromir Aragorn type of character. I don't mind seeing this guy again. Just kind of wish it was a different character. It would have sold either way because it's Middle Earth. So as long as they don't like throw Frodo or Gandalf in here, it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So looks great. Looking forward to October. So there's a new Dishonored game coming out. There's a short little trailer released. It's not featuring Emily Caldwell or Corva, from what I can tell, which would have been my preference, of course. It was because the first and second games are so good that if you got something good going on, just keep that trend. This is kind of interesting, though. If you haven't seen it, Billy Lurk, or whatever her name is, pretty sure I killed her, but she and Dowd are going to go after the outsider. Outsider gives people like magic and all that, so no idea how they're going to take him down. But all I can say is good luck because he gave Dowd his powers, so he kind of like it's like going after that what's her name, Delilah or something, Emily's aunt, because everyone has to be related. I don't know, man. I don't like the theme of this game already. Seems like a weak premise, in my opinion. Going after the outside, like why? Why? I mean, if you didn't have your powers down, you wouldn't be able to destroy Delilah. Do I have to remind you of that? Corvo would never be able to save his daughter, or Emily, vice versa, in the second game. I'm like, I should be thanking this guy. Sure, he's not the best person, but I'm like, why would you want to take him out? I don't understand. I'm sure there's tons of lore that I'm not aware of in this universe, particular universe. Play games, I'm not really, immersed in that lore. I just like playing stealth games. So next one we've got is quote unquote Star Wars Battlefront 2. Looks good. Looks pretty good. I can't, deny that. Just this whole game is a problem because it's an apology to all the fans because EA screwed up the first time. If they had just done this in the first damn game, nobody would have complained. Nobody. Like, why don't we just do this from the freaking start? This looks great. People want a Clone Wars. Just make a Star Wars game. All this crap about always gotta be in canon or whatever that crap is. Who cares? Make a Star Wars game. That's why we love the damn old Knights of the Republic because it's a good game. It's a Star Wars game. It's not about the freaking canon all the bull crap. Who cares? Make a game. That's what LucasArts is so good. He gave you Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Academy, Republic Commando, Knights of the Republic 1 and 2. Both the original Battlefront games. And tons more. Dark Forces. It's like, just make a game. Who cares about this freaking canon or this bull crap? So this is why I don't like Disney being in charge. They just change to change to, not really thinking it through. You ain't really thinking about the damn fans. Oh, now they are because people cried about it. If you want to play it, by all means, please do. Because the flying stuff still looks terrible. I'm looking at it right now. The flying still looks absolutely terrible. It looked better than the original game. That's like what, 2005? That was made. The original Battlefront 1 and 2. 2003 and 2005. It's like almost 2 decades ago. And they still can't get the flying combat right in this day and age. Ridiculous. This is like an exact carbon copy of the original second game. I'm looking at this and I watched the trailer. I'm like, why couldn't they just do this before? Or is it that hard? It doesn't look like it from what I'm seeing in front of me. I don't understand. Like, are they just stupid or lazy? Or both? Oh, wait, don't answer that. Rhetorical question. Yeah, looks pretty good. I've seen the hero gameplay of Darth Maul. It's like a Naboo starfighter or something from the Phantom Menace. Like another thing I gotta say about this is, of course, they show multiplayer, but where's the story that we were all promised? Where's the story? Isn't that something you think you should show at E3 instead of the freaking multiplayer? We all know what multiplayer is going to be in the game. We all know that the first game was sold on it. Give me the story you promised me. Stop jiggling my balls. Stop messing with the fans, man. Just give me what I freaking want. Give me the damn story. What reason do I have to pick up this crap? I can just play the original. Just like the movies. It's like, why would I want to see a remake of Empire Strikes Back when I could just pop in my Blu-ray player right now? It's funny. Every time I watch the original movies, I keep forgetting the new ones exist. Just like this game. After I saw that Spider-Man trailer, I forgot all about this stupid game coming out. It just looks good visually, but I don't think it's going to deliver like some people think it will. It won't. I just typed in Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't even know if this is a sequel. Oh crap, it's a DLC. Damn. Why is it a DLC?
Few dare trespass here. Those that do seek the glory of the hunt, to challenge themselves in a land like no other. They never find glory, only death. I'm not here for glory. I'm here for the mountain, for answers. Then you must face the beast that guards it.
This is a DLC. I was hoping it's a sequel. Yeah, this guy right here. Why a DLC? I want a sequel. I was hoping this would be a sequel. Well, Horizon Zero Dawn is a huge game. Why would you just make a DLC? Just make a damn sequel. The game is popular enough. And gee whiz. The game is huge. It's a massive open world game. It's like a combination of Tomb Raider, Shadow of Mordor, and Skyrim all in one. So, in conclusion for this evening, including for this evening, I want to make a tribute to Adam West in light of his passing. I just want to take a moment or two to really just give my thoughts on how much I admire Adam West as a person and as the original Batman. I really appreciated how much of a detective his character was back in the day, way more than Batman is now in the movies, especially with Ben Affleck, because his Batman is a freaking idiot. Like no sane person would jump to conclusions the way he did without actually going through the evidence. I mean, think about it. 60 is as corny as it might be for the time. He was always in the Batcave with Robin, solving some kind of crime. I mean, I really appreciate that. But that's the kind of stuff I like about Batman. He's a smart guy. He should always be seen as that, not as this. I'm just gonna go after this guy because the city got destroyed or whatever crap. Idiots wrote for the Dawn of Justice, whatever it's called. But yeah, so rest in peace. It's a shame I never got to meet him. That's always gonna hurt, but I'll always have deepest respect for him because he's not the first Batman I knew, but I think he's always going to be one of the best. He's like the Chris Reeve of Batman. I thought he was a pretty good Bruce Wayne too, so maybe one of the few that actually got both aspects right, even though Batman back then wasn't dark and brooding like he is now.
It's filled with human chestnut. They may be drinkers, Robin, but they're also human beings. It's a low neighborhood, full of rub pots. They're used to curious sights, which they attribute to alcoholic delusions. Whoever dehydrated those pirates could not have foreseen their accidental rehydration with the heavy water we use in recharging the atomic pile. You saw it yourself, Robin. The slightest impact was sufficient to instantly reduce them to antimatter. No, Robin. No. It's not for mortals like us to tamper with the laws of nature. Let that be an object lessened in the dangers of tampering with the laws of Mother Nature. United World Organization. Precisely, Robin. You mean? Precisely, Robin. Precisely, Robin. The only possible meaning. Let's commandeer a taxi. No, Robin. Brace yourself, Robin. We're going down. Listen, quickly, leave. Our job is finished.
So, yeah, a little true to Adam West. May he rest in peace, and yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, people. Nice little E3 roundup for you. And yeah, I'll see you next time.